What a silly Billy. I've just realised, to be honest, that my camera, the Action 5 Pro, had a bit of a brain fart the other day, and it started to film in a different aspect ratio. I don't know how I did it, but I've noticed after just editing the cycling vid, so that's a bit rickety-rackety for an action cam. I looked in it, in the settings, and the RockSteady, or RockSteady Plus, was turned off. Now, I don't know why. It shouldn't matter if you put it in night mode or not, but it's quite a jerky video, and that's annoying. But sticking to my guns on what I said the other day, I think sound quality is more important than the picture quality, and especially because most of it is at night, you can't really see a great deal. But you live and learn. I'm doing that thing that content creators do where they hold it. I hate that, and I'm doing it. I am part of the problem.
I actually feel overdressed for this, but that's probably because I've wrapped up well enough to feel warm. So, fingers crossed. So glad I've got these gloves. It's your hands feel the cold more than anything. I reckon they do anyway. Right, let's get going. Yeah, I definitely think that I've overdressed for this, but is that because I've dressed so well that I don't feel cold? It must be, it's gotta be. I just don't like having my face. Oh, I will be getting in touch, Ian, don't you worry. I do feel that having something covering your mouth is horrible, because your face gets all minging. But, you know, it felt like the right thing to do this morning. I think what I've done is I've dressed correctly, I've dressed appropriately. Get back! Oh, I hate winter. And it's not even winter yet, it's nowhere near. It's like, I say it's nowhere near, it starts in December, I suppose. But January is real December. January is real December. Brilliant, brilliant. January is real winter. Is what I meant to say. Right, doesn't feel particularly icy, but I'll tell you what will be icy, the Millennium Bridge. So we've got a video of that, haven't we? Because if we come off, we can send it into You've Been Framed and then potentially get £250, which is quite a lot of money for just breaking your elbow. You know, we could stage it, couldn't we? Go on then, get past, courser. I'm not an articulated wagon. Well, this bit of Westgate the other day, flooded. This road floods so badly, absolutely. Like it was like a river or a canal, something like that. This bit here where we are, the white dots for the bike lane were underwater. That thing only slips when I'm in top gear, I think. Yeah, it does. So I'll go down a gear. That's the problem with this bike. It's designed to go mountains, and there aren't any mountains on this road. So the gearing is well low. It does my head in. I was gonna head. Well, I woke up early this morning and I had so much to say. I was like, ooh, I could talk about this, I could talk about that. And I've forgotten it all. I was having a weird dream that involved diving into a swimming pool to retrieve some sort of sword. And I just remember thinking, what, why, how, what? If dreams are like a way of storing your days and memories. I didn't need a sword yesterday, hopefully don't need one today. Where does that come from? And it's obviously your brain that makes it up. I've never even considered going diving for a sword, so I don't get it. I'm baffled by it. So I think that the thought of that dream just took everything else out of my brain that I was going to talk about. But the Action 6, I'm going to say Pro then, it's not Pro, it's due today. Tell a lie, it was due yesterday. I ordered it the day before, and I got a message from DHL, from Dole, saying it's out for delivery. I hate that junction. And then it showed that I was delivery 37, and it was currently at stop 5. So I thought, oh, I've got a rough idea when it'll be there. So I kept checking, and it was still at stop 5. Stop 5, 3 hours later it was at stop 5. And then after that, it stopped telling me where it was. So I think it was all lies. And then last night, it was back at the depot. Why do they do that? It's well annoying. I think they had no intention of getting it to me today. That bus is small, isn't it? Of course a bus. Must be like cuts and things. So yeah, anyway, it should hopefully deliver today. And I'm hoping to do some comparisons with this camera, because, oh, don't say this is the best camera you've ever bought, Stuart. Not again, come on. I'm going to do comparisons with this camera for reasons, okay? And I don't know if I've told you, but me and Jamie are going camping in his van camper. Not this weekend, the weekend after. Well, that's the plan at the minute anyway. I'm gonna say weather permitting, but we're gonna do it anyway. I think he's got a diesel heater in there, so we shouldn't be like frozen to death in the back of a metal van. Why did I have to put metal into that sentence? Aren't all vans metal? Isn't that something you don't even need to say? I don't know. But anyway, I want it in by then. And then, problem is, I've been on the DJI website for a little while, shopping for one. Oh, look at the drones. The drones are a problem for me because it's another one of those things, like an iPad. I like the idea of it, and I think, oh, it's going to change the world. And I get it, and use it once, and then that's it. You won't use it again. I remember when drones got popular, every single video had drone footage in it, always. And it was just like, oh, more drone, classical music drone footage. I don't want to become that guy, but I do think the odd shot here and there, context, would be quite good. So I am looking at it, and there's that Neo 2, which looks pretty wicked, and it's not a super expensive one either. So I think it could be something that I consider. There's been a couple of times now where I've thought, there's this thing that I really want, and I do that thing where I dwell on it for a couple of months. I go off the idea, and I can list at least 3 things I've done that with recently. I'm not going to tell you what they are, because it's none of your business. No, because that's not what's important. What's important is, you know, before you go out and buy something, really think about it. Really think about it, because sometimes I have bought something on a whim, and I've done that, did that this year. Earlier on this year, bought something thinking this is amazing, don't use it. And I'm thinking, did you wait on 3 months for it? No, you didn't. You just went out and bought it because you saw it, and it was an impulse buy. Ridiculous.
Seems like every time I get ahead, I end up going 2 steps back. So tonight, I'm just gonna let this one ride. You know what I mean?
Hopefully I got way better stability this time. I think last time I filmed on that Sunday morning, camera stability was just off completely. On horizon lock at the minute, which means you can tilt the camera all the way at 45 degrees and it'll stay straight, which is clever, isn't it? I will be chopping a lot of this waffle out because I don't want another video that's 24 hours long, so I just want to get the ice bridge in really. That's my goal for today. Film the ice bridge and then hopefully get the delivery of a camera today, fingers crossed.
No matter where you're from, all around the world, it's one unique.
Busy today at this bike path. And I think because we've had so much rain lately, it's been dead. You can see all the leaves on the road, floor, path, whatever. We've still got light mornings as well, which tells me we're nowhere near winter yet. Properly. Definitely wrapped up well enough today though. Well chuffed with it. Well chuffed with not feeling any cold at all. Officially in Lancaster, I would have said. Well, yeah, we definitely are. I don't know exactly where it changes on that bike path to Lancaster. So you don't pass a sign, we're definitely in there now. I'm looking at the breath coming out of people's mouths. So cold. Well, obviously, if it was 0 degrees, it's not going to have gone up to 10, has it? Don't you say some stupid stuff? Right, the Millennium Bridge is right in front. To the right. Oh, we're in top gear again, hence the clanging. So this is going to be white. Because always remember, as they say in the US of A, ice forms on the bridge first. And that's because there's cold air on both sides of it. Here we go, phone zombie. Yeah, she didn't know we were there. Here we go, right turn Clyde. Drop down a couple of cogs. The trick is to just go in a dead straight line, no matter what. It's hard when there's a curve and bend like that. Oh. And we're done. We survived. Do not collect £250 from Harry Hill. Keep going. I expect it'll be that sort of frost everywhere over the next few weeks, which sucks balls. But the bike's okay with it. And if you dress correctly, it's nice to be outside. You know, I love cars, don't get me wrong, I love driving, but nothing beats just being outside, cycling for transport. You got a lot more freedom. Oh, look at that, beautiful. See what these bin guys do. Don't see me. I got noticed by a car, that doesn't really happen. Here we go, to turn right into Lancaster Tune Centre. Look behind us, no buses coming. And this is a gradual uphill. Oh, he's got a parking ticket. Dodging a little crossing here. No, we're good, we're good. What day is it? Thursday, no market today. That was quite a pleasant journey, to be honest. No real issues. I suppose I could have made the bridge more exciting, but I don't really want to come off my bike, so I'm going to do that intentionally. Accidentally, that's fine. I'm not about to throw myself on the floor for views, as they say. Right, we're practically here now. Down the one-way street the wrong way, around the back of Wetherspoons. There we go. Looks nice, that, doesn't it? Safe steel roofing doing. Oh yeah. Oh, here we are. Weirdly, the door's not shut properly. Was that me last night? Probably. Can't remember if I was the last one out. Was I? Yeah, I think I was. I must not slammed it properly. Oh well, my bad. Must not forget these gloves tonight, because without them, my hands will fall off. Yeah. My mouth feels, beard feels horrible from having that mask on. Ah!